right, so this is our first night recording just to see how the Pocket 4P records at night. Only setting I have is night mode. I'm recording at 4K 30 frames per second. So we're gonna walk down here. We're actually at a mall, but we're gonna take a little walk down towards the ocean just to see what it's like. So my battery remaining is about 32%. So hopefully we'll be able to get some good video footage before the camera dies out on us. I forgot to charge the battery and forgot to bring the extra battery pack. So it is what it is, but we're gonna make this work. So we'll see how it goes. Here we go. Oh, we got a green light, so let's go ahead and see if we can get across before it changes. Starting to flash. All right, so we're not very far from the ocean, so it should take us just a few minutes to get there. Interesting, because I've never been inside of this little area here. I'm saying, obviously, you can see here, it opens at 7 a.m. in the morning and closes at 10. All right, here we go. I think we'll take these steps and go up top and maybe get a better view from there. But again, I'm not using any lighting effects or anything. Just the camera itself. We're gonna go up these steps, check the stabilization, see how well the gimbal handles going up these steps. All right, not bad. And so we're at the top of the steps. It's about 12 minutes to 8 Tuesday night, sorry. And we're in Chaton. And there you can see various portions. There's the ocean there. I'm just gonna try to spin around here. We're at this Eon Mall here. One that's all lit up, so we just walk from there. Sorry, I thought it was Eon. San Mall. Try to zoom. Unable to switch to zoom doing recording. Okay, that's interesting. All right, you can go up and down, left to right, but the zoom is disabled for some reason. I guess that might be tied to night recording. All right, no problem. But hey, we're here. And like I say, we'll make it work. Really is a nice day, evening. It was about 92, 93 degrees today. It was pretty hot, but it's cooled off quite a bit. All right, we're gonna go down some steps here. Oh, okay. Let me turn on the mic. All right, so now I'm on the external mic. This is the DJI microphone. This is not the one that came with the Vlog pack. I do have that one as well, but I decided to use one that I had from my, when did I get this? My Pocket 3. Yeah, so I just think it's a better microphone. It can charge with a USB-C cable. You don't necessarily need a proprietary charging cable like you need with the provided one that comes with the Pocket 4P. But here we are. And again, you can see some folks out, you know, chilling, walking, some are even running. Really quiet evening. And the cool thing about Japan, you'll always find a vending machine for drinks pretty much everywhere you go. And this is kind of a view back towards this, I would call this an amphitheater. Yeah, so I don't know if how often they have events out here, but it is really nicely set up. All right, battery's doing pretty good. I'm at 28%. I'm on external microphone and still recording on night mode. Again, the problem is that you can't zoom in night mode for some reason. I'll have to check the settings to see why that is. Okay, so just panning across here to give you some idea of what this area looks like. And I don't know if you notice, like this area here, you can actually, I guess, sit out here, and then there's some sand along the other side. Okay, all right. Really is a nice little area here. You know, palm trees and everything. Actually, there are a few folks out there in the water. I would zoom in, but obviously I can in night mode, so it is what it is. All right, no big deal. All right, and you see off to the right, there's some picnic tables and benches under canopies. They're all numbered, so I imagine that's something you'll need to, you know, sign up for. They have trash cans, which are unusual. So I guess this is like palladiums that you can rent parts of it to have maybe, you know, a family barbecue or some sort of gathering. I'm not exactly sure, but it is here and available. Don't know what the cost is either. So again, external mic and recording in night mode. It's locked at 4K 30 frames, and the only thing is I'm just not able to zoom in, which is kind of a bummer. But I'll need to check the settings later on to see why that is. Maybe if you know, you want to leave a what's going on in the comments, I would appreciate it. All right. More vending machines off to the right there, and then there's some shower facilities, toilets, lockers. So there's actually quite a bit, and here's a map of this area, and if you can see here in the red, that's where we're located on the map. All right. So, and again, there's quite a bit here. We're not going to walk this entire thing because we left some family members over at the mall shopping, so we'll need to meet up with them. All right. But this sort of gives you an idea of the night recording mode on the Osmo Pocket 4P. All right, so I don't do any color grading or any of that stuff, but let me know what you think about the video. Is this something you'll be interested in? I purchased mine at a Japanese store. Today's Tuesday, so this weekend, I think. Maybe it was Thursday of last week. Paid just under $700 for it. This is an upgrade for me from the Pocket 3. I really like the zoom feature. You know, I've been reading and viewing some YouTube videos, and you know, people have their opinions about it and comparing it to the Insta360 Luna Ultra. I'm sort of locked in on the Eco for DJI, so although I'd considered the Luna, it just didn't make good sense for me because I have so many of the DJI products. I have a drone, I have the 360 camera, I have the Nano, which is the wearable camera. So yeah, this works for me. I'm happy with it so far. Again, I haven't had an opportunity to use it much, but this is my first night recording. Again, just on night mode. And I don't know, from what I'm seeing on the monitor, it's pretty good. Battery's holding up. I'm at 23% on an external mic. And some of the areas of this sort of beachfront here is darker than others, particularly where I'm at now. Not a lot of light. You can see, you know, the sun. I think the sun set probably about half an hour ago. I'm not exactly sure. We're inside the mall, but yeah. Let me know what you think. Thank you for watching.